You know, Medicare is the federal government's health insurance for people over 65 and those who have certain disabilities. The Medicare Advantage and Prescription Drug Plan, the annual enrollment period, or AEP for short, is going on right now. Matter of fact, it's on from October 15th to December 7th, so we are fast approaching the tail end of it and your last opportunity to enroll if you're eligible. So due to changing public health restrictions, this annual enrollment period, it may be more like a phone call or virtual interaction rather than face-to-face, but though you can do face-to-face here at Humana in Biloxi. Kennedy Helms, who's a licensed sales agent with Humana. It's good to talk to you today.
Thank you for having me.
They do have that choice whether they want to come here to the office or do it on the phone or online. What do you recommend for people right now during this time period? I mean, like I said, December 7th, time's up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And first, thanks for having me, Jim. Recommendations right there, it's important to take stock in what your current health care coverage is. Whether you're newly eligible for Medicare, it's important to know your options, or if you are already enrolled in a plan, now is the time to start thinking about what you like, what you dislike about your current plan. Maybe you've got some different health goals in mind. Maybe you're looking to save a little bit of money. Maybe that bottom dollar is important to you there. But this is that time to start looking at it, and then getting in touch with one of us to see as far as what options there are for you. And then, like you said, as far as with COVID-19, we offer different options to safely enroll in one of our Advantage plans.
And that, I mean, and it's great advice as far as how people can enroll, as you said, in one of the Advantage plans. They can either do it on phone, virtual interaction, on computer or something like that, or coming to your office here in Biloxi.
Yep. No, and you're absolutely right. And being adaptive is one of humankind's best traits, I believe. I mean, and most of us now, during the pandemic, we've all kind of we've had to adapt. And whether that is you're ordering food takeout through the app, or you are shopping online, and there's plenty of ways for everybody to connect virtually, especially with a licensed sales agent during this AEP. And one of the things, like you said on the phone, some examples of that, or just some examples of things that you definitely want to keep in mind while during that is, for one, like before the meeting even starts, ask your agent to send you the materials beforehand. That way you can take a look at it. Maybe you have a friend, family member, maybe a caregiver that also can help you look at it as well. Like we were talking about, those needs, make a list of it, what your goals are, what is important to you as you're going through the plan, what is important, what do you like about that plan, what do you dislike about the plan. All of that stuff right there is what you need to do prior to the meeting. Okay.
Then once they get you on the phone?
Once we get on the phone, make sure you're in a quiet space where there's no distraction, nothing like that. Have your questions right there ready to ask your agent, and be ready to take notes, because your agent, they're going to go through all the stuff with you. They're going to explain it all to you. Never hesitate to stop it and say, hold on, can you explain this further? So, I mean, if you don't ask, you don't know.
And I guess if they feel comfortable right then and there, they can go ahead and sign up.
Absolutely.
On the phone.
Absolutely.
So what about those who want to do it, on the internet?
So yeah, absolutely. And if you're confident in your tech skills, by all means, we offer those abilities there. You've got the virtual interactions, and even nowadays, I mean, you've got different video options, conferencing tools there.
Zoom and all those.
WebEx, all of it.
Yeah.
And even more so than just us, I mean, you got senior centers, doctors' offices, they're all using the video conferencing tools with telehealth, such as for doctors. But again, when it comes to the sales appointment, remember to have those notes and everything available. You can have your agent email you the same materials, and have those notes, have those questions, be ready to get that handled right there. And you can also check out the website
Okay.
for the annual notice of change and whatnot.
Let's talk about providers. What should viewers be thinking about during this time period regarding their providers?
So the provider is just as important as your health care. A good primary care provider they are your home base for your medical needs. So you could always, as you age, your health needs change. Some providers offer full entire care teams that help you from your just eating right all the way to your exercise habits, your mental health. So always be diligent in picking your health care plan as well as your primary care provider.
Right.
And just remember, like with COVID-19, the providers have moved a little bit more virtual. They are offering that, and Medicare recognized the value of telehealth as well and expanded coverage for it recently. But always remember, telehealth is for those non-emergency situations. If it's an emergency situation, remember, call 911.
There you go. There you go. So what other virtual resources does Humana have?
So most of the neighborhood centers, they've all gone virtual there, and there's different classes, everything from just sleep health, cooking classes, cleaning, even traveling. You can do all of that pretty much virtual now. Through WebEx, all you really need is an email and a device that you can connect to the internet with.
That makes it a whole lot easier for people, and especially during this time period.
It absolutely does.
We've got just about a minute left here, so if someone is interested in learning more about understanding their health plan options during this time, where can they go?
So we have a neighborhood center right here in Biloxi, located in Edgewater Village, right next to Edgewater Mall. You can stop in, see an agent.
Just look for the big green stuff on the windows, just like on his shirt. You can't miss it.
Exactly. Or you can always call our office. The number's 228-271-6800.
Okay. All right. That's just humana.com, or call the number that's on your screen right now, and they'll be happy to set up an appointment with you, whether, again, it's over the telephone, whether it's virtual, or whether you are able to come down here to the office as well. Thank you so much. We appreciate you giving our viewers a lot of helpful information. And again, viewers, be sure you check out Humana.com. Humana, of course, is a Medicare Advantage, HMO, PPO, and PFFS organization, and a standalone prescription plan with a Medicare contract. So again, if you'd like some more information on Humana and what they can do for you during this time, remember, deadline is coming up December the 7th to get your AEP done. So make sure you get it done soon.